Druid. I don't think animal form Druid is good for newbie PvEers. I think animal forms are way better in PvP than they are in PvE. You can get Wyvern with cat form. I know. You can kill Wyvern with cat form. Some people say you kill Warlord with cat form and everything like that. But let's be real. If you're a new player and you're just looking for a PvE guild or a PvE build, I honestly think Life Bloom Druid is the way to go. All right, so let's run it. Let's run a Life Bloom PvE build. And I'm thinking we could run. I think we run Dreamwalk here. Life Bloom's a must for general PvE. Yeah. I mean, like I said, advanced players can use cat form to solo some of the bosses, but let's do something that makes sense for new players. I don't know, it just makes more sense to me. So if you're running Life Bloom, you run 10 spell. Probably not gonna have the memory for 10 spells, but you can't use animal forms anyways, so GG. You could run Herbal Sensing instead of Dreamwalk, but the reality is if you're playing like Life Bloom Druid in PvE, and you're new to the game, you're probably going to want Dreamwalk to keep yourself from getting cornered by mobs. You know? For spells, see, I've already got the spells that max out my spell cost limit. But I would recommend, I mean, Freehand's pretty cool. Mending Grove kind of goes hard. Honestly, I don't think you're going to use any of these. You might use Thorn Barrier if you get in trouble. But these cost so much memory, you're never going to get the knowledge to use all this. So I would recommend Nature's Touch, Orb of Nature, Restore, Preant, and Dreamfire. Nature's Touch, Dreamfire go really well together. You could run Mending Grove instead of Treant, and Orb of Nature isn't great. But the thing is that it costs like 1 spell memory, and there's nothing else you can run instead. And then for Squire, I would focus on strength. As for a Life Bloom Druid, if you're soloing or even if you're in a group, I would recommend focusing on Spear and Ceremonial Staff. And I would focus on Dexterity and Strength. Let me see what my strength is right now. Hold on. 19 strength. So let's get some more dex. See here, we got Strength, Hat. Will's good too. It increases the amount of heals you get. Like, it increases the duration of heals on you. So Dexterity and Vigor, Elkwood Crown. We're probably gonna go with that. Agility and Resourcefulness, Chest. We have a Dark Grove, actually. Let's go Dark Grove Robe here for the Strength and Will, and then we're gonna go Dexterity Gloves. It maximizes the stats a little bit better. I mean, other than that, let's see. What's my Strength at? 17, and Dexterity is 18. Yeah, that's fine. Your base stats don't support it too well, but I think this is probably your best bet. Elkwood Glove. Oh yeah, Elkwood. Oh, you can do Elkwood. I mean, I don't know. Elkwood Gloves is 1.5 more HP. Hold on. No, I want the 2 dex. I don't want 1 dex and 2 vigor. And the 1 will makes your heals last longer, so that makes it better. More dex equal more power. HP is not too important because like you should be face tanking everything anyways. Yeah, poor quality items really limits the ability of you to make the build. If I had access to common quality items, this build would look different, but this is for new players anyway, so it's but yeah, Ceremonial Staff and Spear. Spear's really good. If you have access to it, you could run Orb and Morningstar instead of Spear. That's totally preference. You could even run Orb and you could run Crystal Ball and Rondell Dagger actually if you really wanted to. But Spear's comfortable. Morningstar is better for soloing like Warlord in my opinion. But it would be a combination of like Morningstar and Spear. This is how I did it when I soloed Warlord. If you leave the room after starting a fight with bosses, it resets their health, yes. Alright. So 17 strength, 18 dexterity. I wish I had a little bit more agility. Can I do that? Hold on. Not really. Not unless I want to downgrade to a Resourcefulness isn't gonna help me much. Maybe for looting. I could do the forest boots here just for the agility, but I'd be like 14 strength. Yeah, this is a tough decision just because of the gray stuff. Could do loose trousers to get my agility to 14. Let me see the difference in my action speed. 1.5, 0.3, negative 0.3. So it's not even worth it. I would just stick with the cloth pants. Dexterity is really good with Spear. Dexterity is super good with Spear. All right, let's go. Let us doobie go. We can kill Spectral Knight on the Dark and Darker fan art channel. Like, what the fuck, bro? How has it not been removed? Gooners be gooning so hard, man. Okay, we got a white Morningstar. That's actually a start. White Morningstar does more damage than the spear. If I get an orb or a good lantern, I'm gonna run it. Cockatrice and the Merchant does after you complete the quest. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. Hey, Greedo. Spectral's here. We can go fight. We can try to fight Spectral and try not to die. Try super hard not to die to Spectral. I think, what do you guys think? Spear or Morningstar for Spectral? Spear probably hits him in the face more. Well, today's discussion keeps looping back to gooning because everyone's gooning all the time, bro. There's a gooning epidemic in this internet. Everyone's gooning like crazy. Try to get them headshots in. Bro. Miss. I'm ass. What's up, bro? You like no FOW? Fog of War? No, I don't know why they removed Fog of War. You think he's gonna say die soon? Let me try Morningstar for a minute. Let me try Morningstar just for a hot minute. I think I can get more headshots with Morningstar. Take a pot. They're gonna bring back Fog of War and leave the circle in. Wait, what? You gonna say die or what? Druid. There you go. Light Bloom Druid is not a high DPS class. Light Bloom Druid is not a high DPS class. So basically, if you run Light Bloom Druid in PvE mode, like, again, I'll call it with that. If you run Life Bloom Druid in PvE, you're just gonna have to like kind of get used to it. Oh god. Like it's like the turtle and the hare. Like you'll get there. You got lots of heals. You got lots of. You have literally infinite healing. Like it's good. It's good. Ow, you douchebag. But without like. Okay. Without good stats, you're probably not gonna do much. You're not gonna like DPS hard. I'll talk to my chat. Do you mind? What's up? Bonk. You have some site where you get all the items for the quest before the quest come out. Maybe. I think data miners got it. Like they know. But I don't know where they're getting the information and I don't know where to put. But I've seen people like... Alright, dude. Alright, Spectral. Crack up, you freak. I missed. 500 viewers incoming to see me play Druid? I don't think so. Druid's boring, bro. I'm just showing PvE build on Druid. I don't play Druid in any RPG ever made. I don't play Druid in Dungeons and Dragons. I don't play Druid in WoW. I don't play Druid in I don't know. Name me a bunch of RPGs with Druid in it, and I'll tell you if I play Druid in it. The answer is no. Interaction speed of 4%. Go. Morningstar is a little bit easier. Bro, chill out, hombre. Holy shit, bro. Bro is tweaking right now. He hits me with the back end of the attack, which is a third. Oh, it's over. Good point, class. If you like Druid, your favorite color is beige. There we go. Like, it wasn't hard to kill Spectral Knight, you know? It just takes a while. Done the game after patch 69. Good.